I think it's safe to say we have all done weird stuff with bugs. While most of us kill them, the weird ones admire them. The aliens among us, they eat them raw. While us, the normal ones, yep, you guessed it, we scream and run. But my friend Ari and I, we took it to the next level. We decided to create the ultimate insect battle arena. And trust me, what happened was not what we expected. So here's the deal. Ari and I were sitting around one day, totally bored, when we came up with this crazy idea. What if we put two insects in a bottle and watch them duke it out like nature's own boxing match? We grabbed a piece of paper and started making a list of every bug we could think of, from beetles to armored ants, and then it hit us. A praying mantis versus a spider, the perfect matchup. Now before we get to the interesting part, let me tell you why we picked these two fighters. First up, spiders. These guys are supposed to be like the most deadly predators, right? Wrong. I once watched a spider try to catch an ant for like 10 whole minutes. This ant was just casually walking around minding his own business, and the spider was behind him moving slower than my grandma on a Sunday stroll. I'm sitting there like, dude, just grab this thing already. And don't let me get started with the praying mantis. These things move like they've got broken legs or something. They wobble around like they're doing some weird dance. But here's the thing, they're incredibly patient. They will sit there for hours just waiting for the perfect movement to strike. That was our reason for picking them in the first place. Alright, so we needed to build the ultimate fighting arena. We grabbed this huge plastic bottle and poked holes all around it for air. Then we shot some long leaves and twigs through the holes to give our fighters some obstacles to work with. It looked pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. The arena was ready, but now came the real challenge, finding our contestants. Finding a mantis took forever, but we finally spotted one chilling on the bush. But here's where I have to be honest with you guys. I have a massive fear of insects. Like, bring a bug close to me and I'm gonna pass out. Like, literally pass out. Luckily for us, Eri is absolutely fearless with this stuff. This kid once tied a string around a beetle and walked it like a dog. I'm not even joking. That's how crazy she is. So while I stood there being completely useless, Eri carefully captured our first fighter. We got the mantis into the arena, but we couldn't find the spider that day. So I took the bottle home, planning to continue our search tomorrow. I placed it right by my bedroom window. I went to sleep. And here's where things got weird. I woke up in the midnight to use the bathroom. I looked at the bottle and it was empty. Completely empty. The mantis had vanished into thin air. You better believe I didn't sleep in my room that night. I spent the entire night on the living room couch, paranoid that mantis was somewhere in my room plotting revenge. The next day at school, I felt terrible for letting our hard work escape. But Eris surprised me. She had found a massive spider at her house and already had it in a new arena. This thing was huge. Now that I think about it, I should have been worried. Because why the hell a spider this big is in your house? But, meh. Finding another mantis was way easier this time, and soon we had both fighters ready to go. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. At first they just stared at each other. The spider kept moving back and forth, unsure what to do. The mantis completely chill. Like this dude didn't have a care in the world. Bite me. They weren't even treating each other as threats, so we did what any reasonable scientist would do. We shook the damn bottle. This got them both moving and suddenly survival mode kicked in. And just like that, it was over. Amantis had won and earned itself a free meal. And that's how two bird kids accidentally created the most intense nature documentary of all time. Sometimes the simplest ideas leads to the craziest adventures. What's that weird experiment you've all tried as kids? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and for more random stories from my childhood. Peace.